Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it do. This is none other than the guy, aka host of the Word Show, Countryman. You know, y'all know where to find that. Not having to ask for anything else, man. But you know, today is been a sad day. Well, actually, not today, not for me, but for four goddesses who are mothers. They were hit by a drunk driver. If I pronounce her name right, it's Masley. White woman. Let's just call it for what it is, man. White woman. Blood point alcohol level was like 5 point something. She gets 4 years in prison. Paid $200,000 in restitution, 3 years license suspension, and following a few years of probation. TikTok and Facebook, YouTube, this for educational purposes only. And when I mean by educational purposes only, it's facts people need to know. It's facts people really need to know. You understand what I'm saying? If that would have been us, let's reverse the role. That would have been us. Y'all would have threw the prison system at us. Straight up, man. We calling it for what it is. I'm not on here teaching hate. It's realization. It's understanding. If that would have been us, y'all would have threw the book at us. We know America is old Egypt. We know America, was founded on racial differences, racial equalities. And it's fact. It's not your fault that y'all born white. And it's not our fault that we're born non-ether. Dark matter, which y'all classify as black, Hebrew, Jew, Israelite, Indian, indigenous. That's what your forefathers, laws, have classified us as. How long we gonna keep going against each other? I mean, real talk. How long we gonna keep fighting each other? It's anger on both sides. Literally, it really is. We should endure the most anger. But me being who and what I am, I understand the creation to a degree. We can't keep fighting each other. We can't keep hating each other. It's Shadow Elite that's running the whole entire world. That's what we need to be focusing on. That's what we need to be fighting. That's what we need to be stopping. We're not enemies, you and I. Like Michael Jackson said in his song, you just another part of me. Because take in mind, us and our ancestors made you, created you. It is what it is. Genetics and science don't lie. So you can misconstrue it and reword it and rethink it however you want to do that. But truth don't lie. Like Jay-Z said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Genealogy don't. It made code, it made mask and trick. But when you realize and find out the truth, it doesn't lie. This woman killed 4 black goddesses. All of them had children. They didn't really get their names out. But the prosecutor said for them to even prosecute, a deal got to be made and put on the table. I'm teaching you about hatred. And I'm teaching you about privilege. So they gave her those 4 years. And those 8 children are out of 4 goddesses. When you say some people say racism is dead. No, it ain't dead. It's just realistically sound now that they really not giving a fuck. They eradicating us. They terminating us because I seen some of the plans for them to do so. They got a book on us. How we move, how our body structure are. What makes us basically tick. They know more about us than we do. When are we going to fucking stop talking? Because I'm out there. I'm in the streets. I've been beat up by police officers. Me and my wife almost been ran off the road. And by the way, my wife is white and Creole. And I say that in my videos all the time. I almost been home. Got my mouth bust open with a 22-ounce glass bottle. That's why I talk to the side the way I do. Been jumped by bunches of them. And a part of me really hates them. Because I've never done nothing to you. Or my people never done nothing to you. We have never done nothing to you. To my knowledge. Never. Ever, ever. We are the most loving, peacefulest, natural, living, breathing, bleeding, organic, Anunnaki, low-level gods. We are. I'm not getting on a racist tip, but I'm just explaining. How long we got to keep fighting y'all, bruh? Y'all got equal housing, equal loans, equal credit, equal education. You understand what I'm saying? We're not mad at you for that. We're not hating you for that. Segregation was a must. Malcolm X was right. Martin Luther King was right in his own points and his own views. But when it came to, no, he was wrong on that issue. Because he was doing what everybody else was doing. Everybody do. Everybody got flaws. Everybody got cope mechanisms. You feel me? But it's time for the hatred to stop. And when the woman did hit the 4 goddesses, she's so drunk, she get out her truck. She said, bitch, you wrecked my truck. You just killed 4 women. You talking to 4 dead goddesses. Really? Really, really? People, it's time for us to stop hating each other. I get it. It's hard as hell. It's embedded into us. I understand that. We're not the enemy. You and I. The shadow elite motherfuckers who you think are human ain't. It's the enemy. But you call us woke thinkers. Conspiracy theorist thinkers. That's okay. We accept that. But it's only a 5% of the masses on this planet that's awakened. 5. It's 5%. And it's approximately 8.4 billion, 8.5 billion on this planet. But if I were to explain what's on the outer realm, y'all really think literally I'm nuts. So I ain't going that deep. And it's out of that, it's 5% that's trying to wake y'all asses up. Because y'all are important. Y'all are special. You are. Despite whatever you grew up in your life, whatever your childhood was, whether it was traumatic, whether you suffered through these mechanisms, you are special. Real talk. I can get on here and do what everybody else do. That ain't my thing. Me, just consider me a motivational dude, whatever you call them, Not trying to be, but I'm just expressing how I feel and how I think. You understand what I'm saying? We should not be hating each other. We should not be warring with each other. It's them that we all need to stand together and go against. Your life is at hand. And I ain't preaching. I'm teaching. Your life is at hand. They're ready to put chips in you. They're ready to scan and track you. track your family, tell you what to eat, tell you what to take. You gotta wake up, people. We all gotta stand together. It takes one, and next thing you know is a million. The next thing you know is a billion. This is what I do. And the ancestors allow me to see. And I know it's crazy. I know it literally really sounds crazy. But it ain't. It ain't, people. Our lives are at hand. They're ready to chip us, track us, do whatever to keep us obedient. We need to break the matrix. I mean, literally break it completely. I'm going to leave you with these last and final words. Pray to the inner God and the inner Christ light say in me that the ancestors wake everybody up. Everybody. This is none other than your boy, a.k.a. the God, host of the Word Show, Countryman, signing out. Peace.